Nikita. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us.
We are going to go straight in. Ellie, the first thing you said after you did your dance on Saturday, you said, I want to do it again. I want to do it all over again. Did you love it?
I absolutely loved it. I was so nervous for it. I remember sitting on those sunbeds and I thought, I'm just going to focus on you, Nikita, and I'm just going to look. And then I went off and I did my little, I was about to say salsa, but I'm doing cha-cha. I did cha-cha-cha. And afterwards, I just wanted to do it again and again. I absolutely loved it.
Let's agree on something, though. From next week's on, we just dance it once, yeah? We're not going to dance it twice, because if we dance it twice, it means we're doing dance offs.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that.
No. So once.
Once is great from now on. Yeah. And Ellie, you're used to competing in huge sporting events. I mean, used to heavy pressure. What was it like to compete on Strictly, though?
To be honest,
yeah,
this was more nerve-wracking.
Was it?
Wow.
Yeah, it was so nerve-wracking. I was just like, I knew, like, I just had to go out there and dance my little heart out. And yeah, it was, it was nerve-wracking, but again, just loved it.
Well, you look like you loved it, and I loved watching the two of you backstage rehearsing constantly, getting ready to go. And Nikita, I mean, she is an athlete. She is fit. She is very healthy and in shape. But how was it for you to realize she had characterization and musicality?
Well, let's start with the first one. So the moment I realized that she actually had all that sass and all of that cheekiness in her, I was in awe. I was absolutely so happy with it. Now, about the musical point, I have to admit there was a lot of hard work sitting in front of the speaker, listening, trying to clap at the right time, and most of it wasn't in the beginning.
In the beginning, right.
But now...
You made me try and listen to the beat of the drums, to the beat of the piano, to like see if there was a triangle in there. I was like, Nikita, I can only literally hear one beat.
A triangle in music, everybody. She found a triangle in music. Yeah. Well, I've got proof that even athletes need a break every now and then, because this was you in rehearsals. Let's have a sneak peek and see.
Yep.
She needed to find a cozy spot away from Nikita. What happened? What happened there?
I was like exhausted, and you just rolled me, didn't you, into the corner?
I just rolled her into the corner. I put the sofa right next to her. A little nap.
Yeah, he was like, just take 5. You need a break. And I was like, I was literally just staring up to space, and I was like, this is so nice. Can I just stay like this all day?
You were like, no, we have a cha-cha-cha to do. Thank you very much. You got a 26, not a bad score, in the middle of the leaderboard. How did you feel with your scores?
I was just, I loved it. It was so nice to receive 2 7s and 2 6s, and to hear such good points from the judges as well. Like, that on the first day, I was, really happy, weren't we?
Happy.
Yeah, were you happy, Nikita? Happy?
Absolutely, yes, and especially points on musicality. Come on.
Yeah, we got there in the end.
I know.
Well, we're going to move on to this weekend's dance. You're doing something completely different now. You're dancing the waltz to this song.
I'm having goosebumps right now.
Falling in love. Yeah, can I say it like that? Anyway, how are you finding it? Because it's completely different from the waltz. How is Ellie getting on in training?
It's a challenging week. It's a challenging week, let's not hide that. I think especially we are trying to figure out the stride, how we can adapt things, how...
I know, but look at this. I'm watching this
and
box
let's look at
stuff
the feet work.
Yeah, nice
I'm
rise
really proud
and
of that
fall.
feet work. Yeah.
I mean...
No, she's doing great.
She looks like she's doing great. And, you know, there is a height difference between the two of you. So how are you adapting the routine to make it work for you guys? Because it looks like the hold is perfect there.
Yeah, I mean, especially today, I've seen the rehearsals, was the hold finally got into that perfect place. Even the head shape was beautiful extensions. Of course, in every step, we had to think, how can we go around each other? Because the stride is slightly different. Right?
Yeah.
So in every step, you have to be very conscious about it. I have to let her pass. She has to go around, changing a little bit the figures. The good thing, the technique is still the same. The technique is always there. The rise and fall, like you said, the heel and toe. It's still the same, so we still can rely on that, but it's a lot of challenges.
Isn't it amazing? You've got such a good one, didn't you?
Yeah,
You lucked out. You got a good one.
I've got the best one.
Very lucky.
I've got the best one.
But Ellie, I've got to ask you, you are a very giggly person.
Yeah.
You're always a little bit. How are you going to cope with the romantic softness of the waltz that you need to bring?
It's been different, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, especially like Monday and Tuesday, especially Tuesday, it was just like, I was just serious face all the time and there was no talking at all, which I found really, really hard. But I think it's definitely challenging having to think about all the different like facial expressions, and especially this one, it's very much like, yeah, about being in love and trying to bring that out. But it's really hard because I look at his face and I just want to laugh. What?
I don't think a lot of people would say that when they looked at Nikita's face. Well, listen, I'm sure you're going to be absolutely beautiful at the weekend. Nikita, any last quick bits of advice for the weekend?
To be fair, just enjoy the music and enjoy that beautiful moment. It's just one-time opportunity to dance that beautiful waltz together, and let's have fun with it.
Yeah.
And you're dancing to Elvis Presley.
I brought my vinyl in yesterday and we were listening to it and we were so like...
Goosebumps.
It was
I
emotional.
cannot wait.
Yeah.
Well, give it up one more time for Ellie and Nikita, everybody. Good luck. Well, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you so much to all of our guests. Rylan will be back here tomorrow at 6:30 with Kim and Graziano, Tony and Katia, and the first Friday panel of the series. So you definitely don't want to miss out. That's tomorrow, 6:30 p.m., and we'll see you then. Good night.